Welcome to Leverage Point On Demand training. In this installment, we will cover how to start a value model. Note that this chapter refers to users who have access to the marketing homepage. Please refer to the video covering the difference between the marketing homepage and the sales homepage for more information if you have questions. Here in the marketing homepage, you'll find the Create New button in the upper right-hand corner of your page. Click Create New to start a new basic value model. Note that your company configuration may have an option to create a multi-year model, selecting this drop-down. However, in this module, we will focus on building basic models, which are used in the vast majority of cases. For more information about multi-year models, please contact your Leverage Point Customer Success Manager. Once I click Create New, the first screen of your new basic year model will open. I'll begin my value model by entering the name of my offering. For this example, I'll use the model that already exists in your configuration, Air Ventus Cooling System. Here, it's BTR System. Notice that once I enter my offering, a red asterisk appears above. This indicates that I have unsaved changes, so I'll click the Save button. Since this is the first time I've saved this model, this dialog box appears. First, I am asked to give my value model a name. Make sure that your value model name is descriptive enough for you to find it easily later. I'll list it here as my offering, BTR System. I also need to check off the appropriate labels which help sort models into corresponding buckets. Consult your Leverage Point administrator if you have questions on whether you should add labels to your model. If I need to go back later to edit this, I can do so from the home page or from within my model using the More button. On the home page, you would use the Actions button. Once I click OK, you will see that I now have a saved model with the name that appears up here. Next, we enter the customer name. Following the training example, I will add Defense Facility here. Generally, you want to enter either a specific customer name or a particular segment or persona. Avoid being too general or vague in describing the customer. It's much easier to quantify value if you focus on a specific customer. Finally, you should identify the customer's next best competitive alternative. In our training case study, we were very specific, NTG. It's important to define the right scope. By that I mean you need to provide crisp answers to 3 questions. What is your offering? Who is your customer? And who is your competitor? Sometimes defining who the real competitor is can be a challenge. Let me explain. Let's say I want to create a value model for a car rental company in my hometown of Boston. The competition could be another rental company. Or perhaps maybe my target market, let's say millennials, are more attracted to these alternative modes of transportation. As you can probably guess, the differential value of a rental car will definitely shift as I compare it to each of these 3 alternatives. Key point, know who your real competitor is. It's sometimes not who you think. Once you have defined your offering, customer, and competitor, you're ready to add units of measure to your model, which we'll cover in our next video. This concludes starting a value model.